Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abisola. I am a spiritual life coach, a feng shui consultant, a traditionalist, and a Inifa in the making. And that's pretty much who I am. Anyways, so my YouTube channel is about spirituality in essence. Spirituality, basically, I'm going to be sharing my journey, my spiritual journey with you all. So if you're someone that you're on your spiritual journey that has nothing to do with religion, this is the best place for you to be. If you're someone that is interested in feng shui, this is the best place to be. If you're someone that is interested in our tradition, Ifa to be precise, this is the best place to be, because I'm going to be teaching a lot of things about our traditions, Ifa, the Yoruba tradition, which is Ifa, and any other thing that has to do with spirituality, basically, right? So welcome to this channel. So today I want to talk about sacrifice. It's a very controversial word used in traditions. Sacrifice, basically, right? So before we start, I would like to just give out some note of warnings, not really warnings, but basically, please, I have zero tolerance for insults, for abuse, for bullying. I have zero tolerance. I do not like when people come to my comment section or my page on Instagram at trad_spirituality by Bisola to insult or bully anybody because they do not agree with your religion. It is so wrong for you to insult anybody or for you to look down on anybody because they do not agree to your religion, or they do not support your religion, they do not believe in your religion. Okay, I have zero tolerance for insults, for abuse, or whatever. Do not come to my page to insult anybody or to insult me. You can hear out your opinion without having to insult anybody. You can talk about what you believe in, but do not. This page, this channel is about spirituality, not religion. Okay, I have practiced religion before, so there's nothing you want to tell me about religion that you do not know. So please do not come here to lecture anybody on religion or whatever. You can do that on your page. Okay, I do not like bullying. I've practiced religion, I've practiced Christianity, and I know that Jesus did not talk about you insulting people because they do not believe in him. It is not your battle to fight. Okay, you can let's try to reach out to each other in love. I know religion, Christianity teaches about love and Islam teaches about peace. That is what I believe in. So do not insult somebody. You cannot show someone the way to love or the way to Jesus by hating on the person, okay, or by spewing out insults. Do not let your lecture or your opinions come out of a place of hatred. It has to come out of a place of love. Okay, so here is just love and light, basically. So that being said, let's go into what we want to talk about today, which is sacrifice in Ifa. So first things first, what is sacrifice, right? The term sacrifice has really been misused a lot by religion. Basically, sacrifice basically means giving up something that is valued for something that is more important or that is more worthy. Okay, sorry, I'm going to be using this a lot. This is really hot in Nigeria, right? So sacrifice basically means giving up something you value for something that you deem as more value or more importance at a particular time. Okay, so sacrifice is not basically all blood. Sacrifice does not mean it has to be blood sacrifice. Okay, when a divination is made for you and you're asked to do a sacrifice, it does not necessarily mean you're asked to bring a blood sacrifice or kill somebody, as the case may be, right? We all sacrifice something every day of our life. It is the nature of the land. It is the nature of this world. We have to sacrifice something. If you want to get to a place, you want to enter the bus, you have to sacrifice your money for that. If you want to If you want to eat meat, basically, animals are being sacrificed every day of our life. Animals are being sacrificed for our consumption. Plants are being sacrificed for our consumption. Okay. Anyways, when they now call it halal, or when they now call it sadaqah in Islam, or they call it ritual, the only difference is that it has been prayed over instead of being brutally killed the way they kill animals in a slaughter home for people to eat. Basically, when a sacrifice is being made, humans are the ones that eat it. Every sacrifice they say in tradition, in Ifa, is being shared. Let me use spiritual member sacrifice as an example. When we tell you that you have to do spiritual member sacrifice. Spiritual member sacrifice basically just involves fruits, sweets, biscuits, pigeon. Majorly they use pigeon. Where there was money. These things are being shared, right? They are being shared to people to eat, to children to eat. It is just the only difference is that it is prayed over for a specific reason or purpose and then shared to people for people to eat. Now I'm going to try to explain how sacrifice basically work, right? Sacrifice in Ifa, how it works. Once a divination is made, like a consultation is made for you, and they see your problems or whatever it is you're facing, and then you're now asked to make a sacrifice. Okay. Now, this sacrifice question doesn't necessarily have to be blood, whatever the case may be. But let's explain the blood parts, right? Because I know that is where people are more interested. And now, for a sacrifice to require blood, it means it is a big problem, or the energy required is a very large energy, because in Ifa we deal with energy. Every deity is energy. Everything about Ifa is energy, right? We believe we are made up of energies. So once a blood sacrifice is needed, it means that that problem is really big. It means that that situation is a very big one that requires blood sacrifice, right? Now, blood in question has to do with animal. When a sacrifice requires a four-legged animal for a ritual, this four-legged animal represents the human, the person they are doing the sacrifice on behalf. Let's assume that somebody is sick, right? This person is sick, and after divination, okay, it is required that you bring a four-legged animal and make a sacrifice. Now, the only reason a sacrifice is not being shared for people to eat is if it involves death, if they're trying to save somebody from death. So if somebody is sick and it requires a blood sacrifice, it means that person is at the point of death. And then so this animal now represents the human. It's this, everything Ifa has to do with symbolism, symbol. So this four-legged human symbolizes, four-legged animal symbolizes the human. The two front leg symbolizes the hands of human. The two back legs symbolizes the legs for human, right? So once the sacrifice is made, the meat is usually dumped. When it has to do with death or sickness, the meat is not eaten by anybody. But if it's for something positive, like somebody's trying to get a job, someone is looking for the fruit of the womb, or marriage, or whatever, these animals, these sacrifices are shared among community. They are shared among people to eat. In short, we the Ianifa Babalawo eat out of it. We eat it because it's for something positive. It is being prayed over. In short, after eating it, we also pray for the person. Right? We also pray for the person. Not all sacrifice requires blood. Some sacrifice can be fruits, can be clothes. You know, they can ask to sacrifice one thing for the other. In religion, you also make sacrifices. Okay, so when your pastor says, "Oh, we have to make sacrificial offering," the sacrifice then is not termed diabolical, right? But it's a sacrificial offering. You have to give out from your pocket, even when you don't have. You give out. I remember as a Christian, even when I don't have anything, once we are asked to make sacrifice or sacrificial offering, I have to give out from a place of pain, from a place of, oh, I don't have, let me give out. It's the same thing with tradition. The way the sacrifice works the moment you agree to even do the sacrifice, it's a sacrifice in itself. For you to even agree, for you to bring out your money to say, okay, I'm ready to do this, it's a sacrifice for itself. You and that deity in question now work together to bring forth whatever it is you want. Okay, you and that deity work together to bring forth whatever it is that you want. So even agreeing to do sacrifice is a sacrifice in itself. And when you do the sacrifice, it is being shared. Once you involve something positive, something good that you want to happen in your life, it is being shared for the community to eat. The moment community is eating, it gives light to this deity to work. So let's assume that, let's make an example of somebody that is facing a spiritual battle. Maybe the moment a division is made and they now say, oh, we're going to call on issue or whatever it is to fight this battle. Now, the sacrifice there now might now involve cutlass, guns, anything used for battle. All these things are used for battle. Now you can say, yes, this deity do not use them. It's true, they cannot use them. But because they are working on your behalf as human, always remember that everything that happens in the physical realm has to happen in the spiritual realm. Everything that happens in the spiritual realm, it has to happen first in the spiritual realm for it to manifest, because we all believe this earth is just an illusion. We believe that this our current state is an illusion, right? So for anything to manifest here, it has to manifest in the spiritual realm. So for any deity to fight the battle for you, it has to be given cutlass or whatever it is going to use to fight this battle, right? Now, it is not the Babalawo or Yanifa's job to tell you that, oh, go and bring cutlass, oh, go and bring this. No, they can just tell you to bring this particular amount of money. It is now the Yanifa or the Babalawo that is going to go and buy all these things that is needed, right? Babalawo or Yanifa is not in a position to tell you. They can decide to tell you, they can decide not to tell you, oh, go and bring pigeon, go and bring animal, go and bring this. They can just charge you. In short, currently the only thing we do is to just charge people, okay, bring so amount of money for your sacrifice. So basically the Babalawo knows, or the Yanifa knows exactly what he or she is going to buy and share. Please note that nothing, Ifa do not support evil. Ifa do not support killing any other person for your own. In short, the moment you kill somebody, you can never be happy. Nothing positive is going to come to your life. The moment you hurt another person for yourself, nothing will work. That thing that you're requesting for would not work. It will not work. So sacrifice in Ifa has nothing to do with killing humans. Okay? It has nothing to do with killing human beings. Every sacrifice in Ifa, it could either be fruits, could be food. They could ask you to go and share food to the less privileged. It is a sacrifice. That is what they will tell you. It is sacrifice. Okay? Everything in Ifa has to do with energy. When something is not balanced in your life, when something is not going on, the Babalawo or the Yanifa check the energy that is not balanced or whatever it is that is not working, and they try to appease that energy. Okay, it could sacrifice could just be water or whatever the case may be. It has nothing to, it's not diabolical. So do not come under my comment section on my page to show out your stupidity or your ignorance and insult people. If you want to know something, you ask. I'm here to teach you about traditions. I'm here to tell you everything I know about tradition, about spirituality. Okay, but do not insult. Do not come at me and call me evil because you do not believe in whatever it is I believe in. It is okay for you not to believe in it, okay? But let's stop feigning ignorance in front of all once we say our culture or our traditions. Okay, sacrifice in Ifa, it is not diabolical, has nothing to do with it just has to do with whatever problem it is you're facing. It could be that maybe somebody that is looking for the fruit of the womb. The sacrifice could involve cooking for children or cooking for motherless baby home. Go and share it for these children because we believe that these children will in turn pray for you, or will in turn be happy with you, and everything in your life will balance up and you receive the fruit of the womb. Okay, once your Yanifa or Baba Nifa say sacrifice, please, they do not ask you to go and kill anybody or stop looking at it as diabolical. It is okay if you don't know about it. You could ask questions. Okay, ask questions. Whoever wants to know should ask. Okay, whoever wants to know should ask questions. That is how we learn. Okay, so this page is about learning about spirituality, Ifa, religion, everything you want to know. Just ask under the comment section. If there's something you want to know about Ifa, something you're confused about, something you're not sure about, something you do not believe in, ask. I'll try my best to explain. Okay, if you believe, fine. If you don't believe, it's okay too. Okay, so that is about sacrifice. My videos on this channel or my page are not going to be long ones. They're just going to be explaining a particular thing at a particular time. Okay, I'm not going to be your regular YouTuber. I might not have a fancy face or make a fancy video or makeup, or I just have. I'm just showing my spiritual essence. I'm just coming in my spiritual glory. So I do not have time to, make up or do whatever it is that you would expect a YouTuber to do. Okay, I'm just here to teach and lecture and tell you whatever it is I know about spirituality. Okay, the little time I have is when I have to make videos. I really do not have that time. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you. If you like it, give us a thumbs up, follow, subscribe, turn on notifications so that when I post, you know. What else? If there's anything you want to know, if there's anything you're confused about in Ifa, tradition, spirituality, just ask. I'll make a video about it or I'll respond, whatever the case may be. So thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. Even if I'm blabbing, I'm not so good in making videos, but with time I'll learn, right? Videos are going to be getting better and better. Okay, so you can follow me on my Instagram pages, Spirituality by Abisola, and Trad, TRAD _spirituality by Abisola is the traditional page for Ifa teachings. If there's any other thing you want to know, just let me know. Okay, thank you. Bye.